Hello everyone. Welcome back to Everyday English Learning. Real English for everyday life.
Hi there, I'm Jake.
And I'm Lily. Let us talk about that terrible feeling on your phone.
Oh no, which feeling?
Staring at a text from a friend that you forgot to answer 3 days ago.
Oof, yes, I did that this morning. I just stared at the screen.
It happens to everyone. Life gets busy.
But it feels so awkward. I want to reply, but I have no words.
You are worried that you will sound rude or cold.
Right, saying sorry feels too simple after 3 whole days.
So you panic, close the app, and wait another day.
Exactly. Then the silence gets worse, and I ruin the vibe.
Well, today we are going to fix that completely.
Good. I really need to text my friend back this afternoon.
We will learn how to reply late without sounding cold or distant.
That is exactly what I need.
You do not need to catch every single word today.
Just follow the main idea and the feeling of our conversation.
We will give you simple text recovery lines to save the connection.
And those useful phrases will appear naturally as we talk.
Plus, we will review the best ones during our meaning moments later.
I am ready. How do I actually break that heavy silence?
Let us look at your phone screen right now.
Okay, but it is a little embarrassing.
What were you typing before you deleted it?
I wrote a massive paragraph.
Let me guess. You explained how tired you were on Tuesday.
Yes, and I explained my crazy work schedule.
And your bad sleep, and how you are a terrible friend?
Exactly. I built a giant wall of excuses.
That is the bad instinct we all have when we reply late.
It is, but I feel like I need to explain why.
You think you need to go to court and defend yourself?
Wow. Yes, I feel guilty, so I build a legal case.
But a text thread is a casual bridge, not a courtroom.
Oh, I really like that mental picture.
Your friend does not want a legal document.
They probably just want to know I still care about them.
Think about how it feels to receive a giant, heavy apology.
Honestly, it feels a little stressful to read.
Because now the other person has to do emotional work.
They have to text back and comfort me.
Yes, they have to say, "No, it is okay, do not worry."
I never thought about that. I was just trying to be polite.
It is a natural mistake. We want to show we feel bad.
But a heavy apology stops the natural conversation completely.
It ruins the comfortable vibe between two people.
So our practical rule today is very simple.
Name the delay quickly, then change the energy.
Name it and change it. What does that mean?
It means you acknowledge the silence in one short sentence.
So I do not ignore the fact that I am late.
Right. Do not pretend the gap did not happen.
That would just sound weird and confusing.
But you also do not build a wall of excuses.
Name it quickly. Then what was the second part?
Change the energy. Move the focus away from your mistake.
That sounds so much healthier.
If you want to build healthier communication habits, you can subscribe here.
We share practical language rules like this every single week.
Now, let us think about the relationship level for a moment.
Right. Texting a best friend is different from texting a manager.
With a manager, you need to be brief, professional, and clear.
But with a casual friend, I can be much warmer.
Exactly. You can completely skip the formal apology.
So I should not say I sincerely apologize for my absence?
Please never say that to a friend who wants to get coffee.
Okay, no robotic apologies for friends.
Instead, you want a simple, friendly phrase to break the ice.
Like what? What is a safe option?
The safest universal phrase is just, sorry for the delay.
Sorry for the delay. That feels very clean.
It is polite, but it does not drag the energy down.
But what if I want to sound a bit more casual?
You can say, catching up on messages today.
Oh, I really like that one.
It shows you have a life, but you still value their message.
It takes the heavy guilt completely away from the chat.
And it leaves the door open for a real, positive conversation.
Because I am not forcing them to feel bad about my stress.
Exactly. The energy stays light and moving forward.
Okay, but how do I actually change the energy in practice?
By asking a direct, warm question about their life.
So I shift the attention to them immediately.
Yes, you make the message about their weekend, not your mistake.
That makes sense, but my hands still freeze when I type.
That is perfectly normal. The screen pressure is real.
I always worry I will choose the wrong tone.
Which is why we are going to practice together.
Let us do it. I need to fix my text thread today.
Let us start with the friend you need to text today.
The one who texted me on Thursday about coffee.
Yes. What did they actually say in that message?
They sent a link to a cafe and asked if I wanted to go.
Now, I want you to try replying right now.
Name the delay and then change the energy?
Yes. Give it a try.
Okay, catching up on messages today. I am so sorry. I have been a terrible friend.
Stop right there. What did you just do?
I went right back to the guilt.
Exactly. You brought the heavy courtroom feeling back into the chat.
But I feel like I need to show I care.
You show you care by being interested in them, not by punishing yourself.
Okay, that is a really helpful way to look at it.
Let us try it again. Keep the first sentence simple.
Catching up on messages today.
Good. Now, how do you shift the focus back to the cafe?
That cafe looks amazing. Are you free this weekend?
Perfect. Put it all together for me.
Catching up on messages today. That cafe looks amazing. Are you free this weekend?
How does that feel to say out loud?
It feels so much lighter. It feels like a real conversation again.
And if your friend reads that, they will just answer your question.
Because I did not force them to comfort me.
Exactly. You saved the vibe completely.
But what if 3 days is too long for just catching up?
That is a fair question. What if it has been a whole week?
Right. After a week, a casual phrase might sound too relaxed.
In that case, you need a slightly stronger acknowledgement.
Should I finally write the big paragraph of excuses?
Never. We are still avoiding the heavy paragraph.
Then what can I say that sounds honest but not dramatic?
You can say, I am so sorry. This completely slipped my mind.
Slipped my mind, meaning I forgot about it?
Yes, it is a very natural human way to say you forgot.
This completely slipped my mind.
It is softer than just saying, I forgot to answer you.
Yeah, saying I forgot sounds a little cold.
It sounds like you did not care at all.
But slipped my mind sounds like an honest accident.
Exactly. Now, let us practice using it in a real situation.
Give me a tough one.
Your coworker asked you for a recipe last Tuesday.
Oh no, and now it is Monday morning.
Yes, you want to text it to them before they ask you at work.
Okay, sorry for the delay. This completely slipped my mind.
Good start. Now, finish the message.
Here is the recipe for the soup. Let me know how it turns out.
That is an excellent recovery text.
It feels polite, but it still moves forward.
You acknowledged the mistake, provided the value, and shifted the energy.
I feel like I could actually press send on that one.
Let us look at a common mistake people make here.
Do they over-explain the delay again?
No, they actually act too formal for a text message.
Like saying, I sincerely apologize for the delayed response?
Exactly. That sounds like an automatic email from a bank.
It makes the relationship feel cold and weird.
Right. So let us look at one more useful phrase for that middle ground.
The middle ground between a best friend and a formal boss?
Yes, for a casual coworker or a friendly neighbor.
Okay, what is the phrase,
Sorry for the delay. Things got away from me this week.
things got away from me?
It means you lost track of time because you were busy.
But it does not sound like a heavy complaint.
Exactly. It is a very polite, gentle excuse.
Things got away from me. I really like the rhythm of that.
Try using it with a neighbor who texted you about a package.
They asked if I could pick up a box from their porch.
Yes, they asked yesterday and you forgot to reply.
Oh, they probably think the box is stolen.
So you need to reassure them quickly.
Sorry for the delay. Things got away from me yesterday. I have your package.
That is perfect. It is warm, responsible, and completely natural.
What if I only missed the text by a few hours?
That is a great complication.
Because a big apology feels too serious for 4 hours.
Right. So you need a casual transition phrase.
What should I say for a short delay?
You can just say, just seeing this.
Just seeing this. Oh, I have seen people use that.
It is perfect for same-day delays.
It tells them I was not ignoring them all afternoon.
Your friend texted at noon asking about dinner.
And it is now 4 in the afternoon.
Yes. How do you reply quickly?
Just seeing this. Dinner is at 7. See you soon.
Spot on. You just gave them the answer they needed.
One more tricky situation always gets me.
What is the final complication?
When I realize I missed a specific question they asked.
Ah, like when they tell a long story, but ask a question at the end.
Yes, if I just say, sorry for the delay, I might forget to answer it.
So we need a phrase to smoothly return to their question.
What can I say without sounding too formal?
A great phrase is circling back to your question.
Circling back to your question. That sounds very clear.
It is common in work chats, but it works well with friends too.
Let us say they asked if I wanted to see a movie on Friday.
And you ignored it until Wednesday.
Catching up on messages today. Circling back to your question, yes, Friday works.
That is fantastic. You handled the delay and the question at once.
It shows I actually read their message carefully.
Exactly. It shows respect for their time.
So now I have phrases for friends, coworkers, short delays, and forgotten questions.
You have a complete toolkit for saving the conversation.
And I can finally reply to my friend without feeling terrified.
Before we review our phrases, let us look at how you type and read them.
Wait, does rhythm matter when I am just typing a text message?
It does, because people read texts with a spoken voice in their heads.
Oh, that is very true. I definitely hear my friend's voice when I read their messages.
So if you type a stiff phrase, they will hear a stiff, nervous voice.
And if I use our new phrases, they will hear a calm, friendly voice.
Exactly. Let us practice reading one out loud to find that confident rhythm.
Which one should we practice?
Let us use the phrase for forgetting something completely.
This completely slipped my mind.
Say it again, but imagine you feel extremely guilty.
This completely slipped my mind.
Do you hear how heavy and slow that sounds?
Yes, it sounds like I am confessing a terrible crime.
Right. Now try to connect the words smoothly, like a casual accident.
This completely slipped my mind.
Much better. Keep the stress naturally on completely and mind.
Let me try it one more time. This completely slipped my mind.
That sounds totally natural and safe.
I will try to hear that exact rhythm in my head when I type it today.
Now it is time for our meaning moments.
This is where we lock in the 5 best phrases from today.
Let us start with the casual phrase you used for your coffee friend.
The one that replaced my giant paragraph of guilt.
Yes, the target phrase is catching up on messages today.
It means I am slowly answering people, but I am not stressed about it.
Right. You can use it when you finally sit down with a coffee to reply to everyone.
It shows I am busy, but I still want to talk.
And it is softer than saying, I was too busy for you.
Oh, I would never say that. That sounds so mean.
Repeat. Catching up on messages today.
Catching up on messages today.
Next, how do we explain that we forgot without sounding careless?
We say, this completely slipped my mind.
This means you intended to do the thing, but your brain just lost the thought.
Like when my coworker asked for the soup recipe, and I forgot for a week.
Exactly. It shows it was an honest accident, not a choice to ignore them.
And it sounds so much better than just saying, I forgot your text.
Repeat. This completely slipped my mind.
This completely slipped my mind.
What if you were just incredibly busy and the whole week flew by?
That is when I use the polite middle ground phrase.
Right. The target phrase is, things got away from me.
Meaning I lost track of time because my schedule was overwhelming.
Yes. For example, you text your neighbor, sorry for the delay, things got away from me this week.
It sounds responsible, but not dramatic.
Repeat. Things got away from me.
Things got away from me.
Now, imagine a much shorter delay, maybe just a few hours.
The phrase for that was super short. Just seeing this.
It means you just opened your phone and saw their message right now.
So it proves I was not ignoring them on purpose all afternoon.
Exactly. If someone texts you at noon and you reply at 5, it is perfect.
Just seeing this. Yes, I can meet you for dinner.
It keeps the energy high and positive.
It is like saying hello and sorry at the exact same time.
Repeat. Just seeing this.
Just seeing this.
Finally, what if you need to answer a specific question they asked earlier?
I use the phrase, circling back to your question.
This means you are returning to a previous topic after a delay or a distraction.
It is like saying, I remember what you asked, and here is my answer.
Yes, it works perfectly in a friendly text, and it is also fantastic for work emails.
It makes me sound very organized.
And it shows you actually read their message carefully.
I will definitely use this one at work tomorrow.
Repeat. Circling back to your question.
Circling back to your question.
Let us put everything together with one new, slightly stressful situation.
I am ready. Throw a tough one at me.
Your manager texted you on Friday at 8 in the evening.
Oh, I never want to see a work text on a Friday night.
Exactly. You want to protect your weekend, so you ignore it.
Which is a healthy boundary, right?
It is. But now it is Sunday morning, and you have to reply.
And they asked me to confirm my shift schedule for Monday.
Yes. They need a simple answer. Try to reply to them right now.
Just seeing this. My weekend was totally crazy. Yes, I can work Monday.
Okay, Let us pause and look at that attempt.
I have a feeling it was too casual for a manager.
It was just seeing this is great for a few hours, not 2 days.
Oh, right. 2 days is a bit long for that excuse.
And I want you to look at the second sentence you tried.
The part where I said my weekend was totally crazy?
Yes. Why do you think that might be a small mistake?
I guess I probably should not tell my boss about my personal chaos.
Right. You do not need to share personal details to justify your delay.
Especially because they texted me outside of normal work hours.
Exactly. You do not owe them a story about your Saturday.
So, I just need to use the safest universal phrase we practiced earlier.
Give that one a try for this specific situation.
Sorry for the delay. Yes, I can work the morning shift on Monday.
That is absolutely perfect.
It is very clean. It gets right back to the business.
Because your manager really only cares about covering the shift.
They do not want an emotional paragraph any more than my friend does.
Exactly. Professional communication should stay light and clear.
I can definitely use that professional phrase at work tomorrow morning.
Before we finish, let us try one more quick test.
Okay, give me another relationship level.
An old coworker you have not seen in a year.
Oh, that is always a tricky one to answer.
They texted you a link to an article on Wednesday, and it is now Sunday.
Okay, catching up on messages today. This article looks super interesting.
How does that feel to say?
It feels friendly, but it keeps a little bit of distance.
Yes, it is the perfect tone for an old colleague.
I did not say I miss them, because that might sound fake.
You just acknowledged the text and validated their message.
It is amazing how much pressure disappears when you have these phrases.
So let us build a simple action plan for the next time your phone scares you.
Because I know I will still feel that guilt tomorrow.
Step 1 is just recognizing that feeling when it happens.
I notice the guilt, but I do not start writing a giant apology.
Perfect. Step 2 is choosing your phrase based on the relationship.
If it is my best friend, I use the warm, catching up phrase.
And if it is your boss, you use the simple, professional apology.
Step 3 is the most important part of the recovery.
You shift the energy forward.
I answer their question or ask them something new to keep the vibe alive.
And then you simply press send and move on.
It sounds so easy when we break it down into 3 steps.
It takes a little practice, but it works every time you use it.
I still feel a little nervous about my pile of unread messages.
That is a completely normal reaction to a busy inbox.
But at least now my hands know what to type.
You are taking back control of your phone and your time.
I am going to finally reply to that coffee text right now.
I think your friend will be very happy to hear from you today.
What about you, listening at home?
What is the hardest text message for you to reply to when you are late?
I always struggle the most with distant relatives.
We would love to read your thoughts in the comments.
And if you want to keep practicing with us, you are always welcome here.
I am sure many people listening also struggle with those distant relative texts.
Yes, it is hard when you want to be polite, but you just do not have the energy right away.
And that is exactly why we build these small conversation tools.
Right. We do not have to build a giant wall of guilt just because we are human and busy.
A late reply does not mean you are a bad friend, a careless neighbor, or a terrible coworker.
It usually just means you have a real life happening outside of your phone screen.
Exactly. So keep your recovery texts simple, warm, and always moving forward.
I am actually putting my phone in another room for the rest of the evening now.
That sounds like a perfectly healthy boundary.
Thank you for sitting at the table with us today.
Thank you for listening to Everyday English Learning.
We hope you feel a little more confident about your next conversation.
I'm Lily.
And I'm Jake. Stay cozy and do not let one unread message ruin your weekend.